Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Brose with my first video in years. I actually have my channel pulled up. This is a channel that I made. I actually had 37 videos and 110 subscribers. The last video I made was 3 years ago. I wish I would have stuck with this because I play raid every day on 2 accounts. And who knows, I could have maybe been big time by now, but these videos actually we're getting some love. Some of these, I mean, 4,000 views is insane. Um, and it seems like the free-to-play stuff did better than the main stuff. So I decided to make my first video in years on my free-to-play, give you guys an update. 100% free-to-play, 18 million player power. I'm extremely stingy with my resources, as you have to be in this game. You have to be extremely disciplined and smart. Just show my roster here. I actually did pull, I mean, insane luck. I pulled 2 mythics. They're not S tier. Insane luck. And one of the keys to being successful, for me at least, in the free-to-play life, and you can see my account isn't ridiculous. I do have some great champs though, like King and Queen. It brings me to the point that I was going to make. One of the best ways to be successful in the free-to-play journey is to save for guaranteed champion events. That's the only reason I have this guy. He was a guaranteed, I want to say, a year and a half ago or so. And I always keep my shard stockpile. Oh my god, these ads. I always keep my shard stockpile healthy, so I can afford any guarantee thrown at me, sacred, void, and ancient. You know, if there was a guaranteed ancient from ancients, I would just use gems to get the remaining shards. But yeah, you know, I mean, this account is resource crazy. I have a lot of knowledge I can share with free-to-play players or just players in general about resource management. And you can see here, the last CVC, personal CVC, I dropped 1,000,000 points. It was the sweatiest CVC I've ever been a part of. Came down to the last seconds, a bomb. And you can see my Chimera is not the greatest. It's pretty tough. My tag team, I float from gold to silver, gold 1 to silver. It's pretty sweaty. Like, you know, when you start getting up into gold live arena, you're going against spenders, so it's really tough for me to stay there. My favorite champs, I was lucky enough to pull a Siffy. My god, that was one of my craziest pulls. And I had a Rotos pretty early on this account, even before my main. So one key in Ultra Nightmare, obviously. I actually was struggling with Hydra on this account until I pulled this guy. He completely changed my account. So much so that I put him as my favorite champ and my avatar. So I'm able to now, I used to hit not even touch Nightmare. When I pulled this guy, he changed that for me. So with Hydra, I can now get the 1.2 every week. These are my Hydra teams. These are my 3 Hydra teams. This is my Nightmare team. This is my Brutal team. And this is my Hard team. None of them are that great or that crazy, but I do get the 1.2 every week, so I'm happy with that. That's a new thing for me too. I used to get around 800, 900 million a week, so it would take me 2 weeks to get the 1.2 at the bottom for the accessories. This guy is a game changer, and he allowed me to move people around and make better teams overall. Thor is the MVP probably of my entire account currently. So yeah, my best champs are all guaranteed, really. Or I mean, I did get really lucky. I've only pulled about 30 primals, and I got 2 mythics. That's insane. But I think most of my best champs are fusions, like Armands, or guaranteeds. You know, fusion White Queen Ancora, or guaranteed champs like the King. She was a guaranteed I did. Fatales was a guaranteed. He's not the greatest, but the Fusion G-Nut obviously carries my account completely. I don't have Marius yet. I'm working at that. But yeah, this is just really just an update video, man. Let you guys know I'm alive. My 110 subscribers, I appreciate y'all for not unsubscribing. I think we hit like 200. So I probably lost 90 subs over 3 years. We're going pretty strong, I think, for a month or two there. 37 videos and got up to 200 subs. But yeah, I decided I don't know if this video is gonna even be like on you guys' notifications that are still subbed or not, or if this video is gonna even get out there, because I don't know how YouTube treats a channel that's this old that hasn't posted. I'm honestly not sure. I guess we'll find out together, or I might find out alone if knowing this video reaches no one. But yeah, man, I play Raid every day. I still love the game. I know a lot of people fought like quit or fell out of love with it with the Hydra changes. I didn't approve of the Hydra changes myself, but yeah, just wanted to update you guys and let you guys see what a free-to-play account I don't want to say should look like, but can look like with good resource management, because this is a pretty really good stockpile, right? And the biggest tip I will give you guys that helped me obviously is I never chase. I want this guy so bad, right? Like this is a crazy bait event. I mean, like if I was a spender, I would 100% be buying shards to get one of these guys. These guys are all insane. The faction champs are just ridiculous, right? And I could pull my 90 shards and go for them, or I can pull gold until I see gold, because out of 28 shards, I'm guaranteed to see gold, right? I could do that, and I would like to do that, but it's so hard to get these resources that you gotta be resilient. You gotta be resilient. I just gotta not go in here and even look at these guys while this event's going on, because this is 100% bait. There's not even like a summon event going on. You get nothing from this. So if I was to pull my shards and I don't know, say 15 shards chasing this guy and didn't get gold, or got gold and it wasn't him, that would be a huge mistake, and I would be upset and mad at the game when I made a bad decision that I shouldn't have made. So yeah, the biggest tip I can give is do not chase 15 times. I only pull during 2 times or when it's a fusion. And even then, I will skip 2 times. Like there's going to be a void 2 times tomorrow, and what I will do, I might pull like 29 shards, so I can stay at what I think is a safe shard amount for a guaranteed, because they don't do void guarantees anymore, really. I mean, it's like once a year now, it feels like. But if they were to do one, right, like say tomorrow there's going to be a void shard event, which is pretty amazing actually. The Queen of Hearts during a 2 times, so 2 times and a 10 times for an amazing champ. And I just know to never go for broke. Like I really want that champ. I would love to have her. So I might pull 20 shards, 30 shards, just to stay above 100, above like around 110 is where I like to be. I think 120 is the safest. They've done a 120 before, I think. I think it was like Chigurh or something. I skipped that. I didn't think he was worth. But yeah. Actually impressed at my stockpile. And then another thing too, I don't have as many books as I would like because of the last CVC. I try to be very cautious with my books. I don't think I've even booked my mythics fully, just in case. I booked Androck's first form, not the second form. And then, let's see, his first form I booked, not his second form. So, you see the trend. I think Mikage is so good, though. I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, she's full booked. As she should be. My God, she's a game changer. And the Brose. Like, the Brose, I mean, I just hoard resources on here, and I don't do any dumb event, any bait events. I only do the events that I have to do, need to do. And that way, if there's like a champ training event, then my vaults are completely full of food at all times until, the champ training. I actually have to do champ training today. Now that I thought about it, it goes away today, and I do need these points right here. And this is an incredible champ training right here. These rewards are insane. So I probably should max this out and get started on this, and I probably will. So I'll probably end this video and get to champ training as I need to. But yeah, I think I'm blabbering at this point. But this is what a free-to-play account that's been playing since 2021, it's 2025 now, can look like if you did it right. And don't have the best champs. Like, I don't have a bunch of void legendaries just sitting around, like I did pull shoes in recently. But another thing though is I do not have the best gear even after playing for 4 years. it is very hard for me to get like crazy speeds and crazy builds and stuff like that. But uh, yeah, my account is it's extremely serviceable. Nothing super ridiculous or crazy. I don't think you can get to that level as free to play personally. Um, but you know, with money being such a factor in this game. Oh, and I did pull this guy recently. He's the only faction champ I have. So I do have one faction champ. I do have two mythics pulled, and then I do have an S tier void legendary who was a guaranteed. So those are the highlights of my account. Everything else is like fusions or random pulls, getting lucky pulling. I do like my roster. I did pull this guy a long time ago. Don't even use him, unfortunately. So when your void, when your void mercy goes to something like this on a free to play, it really, really hurts. But which is another reason I save for guaranteed, strictly guaranteed, which I think Plarium stopped giving those as often because I guess they weren't making as much money as they would have liked. Not sure, but anyway, feels good to be making a video. That's why I'm talking so much. Feels good to just get back to YouTube. I love making YouTube content, but I haven't made it in years. I got discouraged, but hopefully I can get back into it. Maybe I can get into the content creator program because they get free stuff, and obviously I would want that on my other account, which is my main account, which I'll make a video on in the near future. Show you guys my main, what my main's looking like. Does not have the resources of this account. I will tell you that now, because I chase champs a lot more on that account. Like recently, I had 32 sacreds. Last point. And I pulled every single one of them for this guy on my main. Hit gold like 6 times. It was a 2 times and a 10 times for this guy recently, and didn't get him. But my free to play, go figure, pull 2 shards, get him. Go figure. So I was pretty upset. I mean, because I do love my main more. So when my free to play has better pulls, I do blame my free to play for taking a luck, and I get mad at this account. But doesn't happen too often. Like my main roster is way better. I have spent a little bit here and there on that account though, so naturally, and I've been playing it like I don't know, 6 months to a year longer before I started this account up. There was a recent event where I pulled all my soul stones, so it was a deck of fate that I maxed out. But other than that, guys, man, thank you all so much for listening and watching. If you guys have any requests, any videos that you guys want me to make, please let me know. Until next time, take care, guys.